I'm very proud and privileged to be the Mayor at the City of Kwinana, but I'm actually here with the 7-day makeover. The walk through to the shops just didn't seem to work, and hasn't for a while, and there'd been quite a bit of inactivity in an area where it really should have had some great activity.
We invited David Enwich to come along and run a community workshop. David did his job amazingly well. He got the community really excited.
As much as possible, I want you, the locals, taking the lead on these things. I'll just point you in the right direction and I'll tell you if you're wrong. In 1987, I got involved in a community fight against a freeway, and that sparked my interest in all matters urban design, community development, etc.
David's actually my dad. Originally I was a social worker for 10 years. I asked if I could work with him just for a few weeks while I decided if I wanted to remain in social work, and 11 years later we're still working together.
The community got so excited they wanted to work with David and they wanted to implement a 7-day makeover.
RAC partnered with the City of Kwinana through our Reconnect WA initiative to make over Wellard Village in just 7 days.
We really wanted to find some young people and then work with them on co-designing those ideas and then giving them the chance to get on the tools and actually create it.
Alright, cool, we'll cross the road, we'll go have a look at some other spaces.
Reconnect WA seeks to revitalise streets and public spaces to enhance connection and inspire local communities to drive change in their local areas. Projects like these help us lay the foundations for a safer, more sustainable and better connected WA.
For a number of years, we'd been developing systems that enable communities to make over public spaces themselves. We now do the 2 days of planning, and we start work the morning after we finish the planning, so nobody's got time for a committee meeting, and the town naysayers only find out what's happened once the 7 days is finished. If you've got a party at your house and you've only got 5 guests, the last thing you do is find a bigger room to be in. We've got to make the party work in the space that we've got first before we make a bigger dance floor.
We negotiate with council what's permissible in terms of can we do work on roundabouts, can we take out bollards, what areas are we allowed to do construction, etc. We also do consultation with the community in terms of doing a community information night.
We have a 2-day workshop. On day number 1, we generate the maximum number of ideas possible. The second day, we then have those groups develop their plan, put a budget to it, volunteers do they need, etc, etc.
Anybody can participate regardless of personal limitations they may have, their age or their abilities.
A major decision we made was to let the young people manage that 10K during the week, and for that to be kind of a management exercise for them.
Getting young people involved from the start and actually listening to their ideas and taking their ideas on board is really important to have projects like this succeed within communities. Do we want to go have a look at the space and maybe see where you guys want to put it? Maybe we can ask these guys where they're planning to do their stuff.
Maybe not extend into this space right now, just so that everything will be down, the fog is down there.
And then on the start of the 3rd day, tools out, let's start making it happen.
I like the fact that this has been driven by the community. It's not a council-driven project, so it's community upwards.
People are consciously trying to enhance areas where they can see there's problems.
Today my main roles have been painting and prepping wood.
Some of the projects evolve as they go. We may come up against some technical issues. Not every detail for something can be planned in advance. It's very flexible.
I chose to participate because as a resident I like to feel that I can help make a difference.
I love the area and I thought why not make it better and more enjoyable for kids.
I have absolutely had the best time just getting a sense of feeling like I belong.
We have lots of young people that come through this street designing it for us. It was really important.
So this area here is the arcade.
What I love most about the project is actually working with the youth.
We spray painted lots of different hexagons onto the ping pong table as well, and this will be open to all the young people in the community to use. Everything we did ourselves was a really cool opportunity to learn how to use all those different materials as well.
We're going to go for a walk and look at each of the projects. We're going to give you a certificate of appreciation, and everybody else, we want you to go absolutely nuts for the volunteers who worked on that project. This zone that you're seeing here was created by the young people. This used to be just a thoroughfare. Now it's the youth arcade. So we want all of the young people who were part of the youth project, come and stand on the seat. Platinum sponsor was RAC. They donated to the Makeover projects. There's a whole team of people making these planter boxes all week. So all of the people who were involved in making planter boxes, come on Jules. A big round of applause for the Wicking Bed group. The City of Kawana is the most supportive council we've ever worked with. We've done 30 odd of these makeovers. They have been absolutely the most flexible by far. This is just a beautiful landscaped area. As you can see, it's designed as a space to actually delight kids. So originally this was just a space that was open for something really cool to be done in. So one of the big design challenges that we had here was the really strong line of bollards on both sides of the street. So we started looking at how we could take the bollards out. Little secret between you and me. The bollards are still here. Over here on this side, you've reclaimed your first 2 car parking spaces. Eventually, we are hoping that vines will be growing up all over those wires through the centre there. And lastly, thank you to you, the community. Your street now feels like a home, not just a display house.
Giving a good pat on the back to David, the 7-day makeover team, and every volunteer or City of Kwinana staff who has really got behind this project.
It's been an absolute privilege working with you. We are exceptionally proud of this outcome.
RAC, for the better.